Hey bodybuilding fans, Andrew Pardue here with half of the dynamic duo that put on the IFPA Gaspari Nutrition Pro, James Carron. As you guys know, James and Katie Carron have promoted this show for several years now. It's one of the biggest on the East Coast. It's IFPA Pro Qualifier as well as a pro show. James, can you tell us a little bit about how you guys decided to start promoting this show?
Like 10 years ago, there was two brothers named Paga and Daryl Routhier who had the show for about 7 years. It was originally an A and BC show, and then we took it over, did 1 year as A and BC, and then Matt Shepley started the OCB, and I think a year after that, we started the Pro Division. I think we might have one of the longest running, or the longest running IFPA Pro show.
With that, how do you feel the competition? Obviously we had great lineups this year. How do you think it's grown as far as the tough competition compared to years in the past?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Well, this year the show doubled in size for the Pro Division, so I mean the competition was phenomenal. We had Chris Nishiba come from London. We had Chad Havidan, CJ. Russell Harrison, who's the reigning heavyweight champ. And then in the lightweight division, you had Valentine Azuga. Once again, he's won his class at the Yorton Cup. Marshall Johnson, who comes in top 3 almost any show he shows up in. Third place, I think, was third place in lightweight. Oh, Greg Trombley. Yeah. The lineups were phenomenal. And we got 15 pro women bodybuilders, and everybody says that that's dying. And I think Erin Dwyer's, fantastic. Yeah. And then, pro figure, it was great to see our hometown girl, Donna Shea, win, but I think she did that in pretty much dominant fashion.
Yeah, a lot of the, pretty much every division came in really solid, like you said. Even the people that placed 5th and 6th and places like that in the men's bodybuilding looked great. In any other show, they would have done really well. With that, obviously, as one of our sponsors and also one of the sponsors for the show, you own Cape Cod Nutrition Corner and Top Supplements Online. Can you talk a little bit about kind of what you guys do, how you got started doing that, and how it's grown?
Yeah. I got started doing that, 20 years ago. So when I graduated college, I was running a gym at UMass Amherst, which is where the Yorton Cup's going to be, and I ended up moving back to Cape Cod, and I noticed that there was no discount nutrition stores, and I was selling a good amount of supplements out of the gym. So I just decided to start with a real small, tiny little store. It was actually used to be in Dennis. And then a year and a half later, I moved to Hyannis, which is our joke. It's the city of the Cape, but there is no cities on Cape Cod. And then we started the online business. When most things went online, to be competitive, you got to bring your prices down to be there. So we decided to start Top Supplements Online, and luckily my wife ended up leaving Verizon, and she learned how to be a computer programmer, and she took over the website and went from there.
So if you guys are in Hyannis, Massachusetts, or anywhere in the area, be sure to check out Cape Cod Nutrition Corner. We actually have a video up. Katie does it. We actually have a video up of the walkthrough whenever I got to visit it, so you guys definitely need to check that out whenever it's up sometime this week. And if you're not in the area, be sure to check out Top Supplements Online. They'll get it to you one way or another, whether you're at the Cape Cod Nutrition Store or not. So be sure to check that out, and be sure to check out the footage from the show. And thanks a lot for having us.
Thank you very much.